My name is Chidi. Our life becomes silent the day we allow our leaders to keep ruling our lives. Always they disrespect the youth. I'm trying to introduce my friend. He want to give a speech about what is going on in Nigeria. So I still want to appreciate the guy in Nigeria that is really working hard for the youth. His name is Deji Adeyanju.
Thank you very much, everybody. We don't want to take your time. The reason I came all the way from Toronto, Canada for this event is because of the seriousness of what is going on in Nigeria. It is going on in so many places, but especially in Nigeria right now. We respect the organizers of this program. We don't want to be disrespectful to you. We want to be as diplomatic as possible, but we want the whole world to know that the president of Nigeria, General Muhammadu Buhari, has turned Nigeria into a lawless state right now as I speak to you. A resident of New Jersey, and the person of Omoyele Sowore is now in detention just for speaking about the same thing that this program is talking about. That's why we came all the way to United Nations to let the whole world know what is going on. He's been imprisoned just for demanding for freedom of speech, for demanding for basic things that people need to survive in Nigeria. There's so many things that we can say, but I know that you have given us only 2 minutes. I wish we had the time to read what we have, but I would respect you. Maybe there'll be another time for this. We shall give a speech, a recorded speech after this, where we can tell the world how we feel. But there is a letter from the wife of this man who is right now in prison. He was granted bail, and when he was about to walk out of the courtroom, the president ordered the State Security Service of Nigeria to come into the courtroom with guns pulled that the judge had to run out of the courtroom. And they chased the lawyers away, and they rearrested him, and they disrespected and desecrated the courtroom. That is the kind of thing we have in Nigeria right now. I'm going to allow the wife, who is not able to make it here today, for her speech to be a brief version of her speech to be made by our brother. Thank you very much. Sorry, my name is Dr. Chidi.
Good evening, everybody. All protocols to be observed. Thank you for this opportunity, the organizers of this program. We thank you, we commend you. Thank you, Ambassador, for this opportunity to present this letter. The wife of Omoyele Sowore, she's supposed to be here, but she can't make it down. She sent a speech for me to read on her behalf to the United Nations. My name is Dr. Awe. I reside here and delivering this speech on behalf of Omoyele Sowore. Today, December 10th, as the world celebrates Human Rights Day, my husband, Omoyele Sowore, sits in an isolated prison in Nigeria, where he has been illegally abducted and detained by the President Buhari regime for 130 days and counting. Many people know my husband as a human rights activist and for his work as founder of New York-based Sowore Reporters. He shed light on corruption, human rights abuses, and political misconduct in Nigeria. Omoyele Sowore's case is not isolated. His case represents something much bigger than his individual struggle for governance, for good governance, acceptable living standards, and his dream of a Nigeria that works for all its citizens. Today, Agba Jalingo and many other journalists, activists, and bloggers sit in prisons across Nigeria in clear violation of their fundamental human rights. Their collective cases represent a crackdown on freedom of speech, press, freedom of expression, and a clear sign of shrinking civil space in Nigeria. President Buhari's regime has shown a clear disregard for the rule of law, openly violating court orders for release of many of these critical voices. Also for profound concern at the recent social media and hate speech bills that are designed to legally silence critics of the Nigerian government. This Human Rights Day, I am calling on the United Nations to please intervene on behalf of my husband, Omoyele Sowore, and on behalf of all other political prisoners of conscience in Nigeria. I am scared, fearful that without your help, my husband will not come home, and that is the fact. I have had to comfort my young children in the middle of the night when they've had nightmares. 12 hours after the release of my husband, I had to tell my children that the Nigerian government had illegally taken him into custody again. My husband's life and the life of many other journalists and activists depend on your action and swift intervention. Thank you, Dr. Sowore, on behalf of Omoyele Sowore, speaking for the wife. Thank you. Before I go, I would like to use the opportunity to talk, to call on the representative of the Oni of Ife, is the supreme ruler, supreme Oba in the Yoruba kingdom in Nigeria, to please stand up and speak on behalf of one of his sons, Omoyele Sowore, to call on the Buhari government to do the right thing, to obey justice, obey court orders, and release Omoyele Sowore. Please, sir, we ask you to send this message to Oni of Ife. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, my brother. Just like I started my program with the this International Declaration of Human Rights, the Article 9 says, no one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest, detention, and exile. Article 10 says, everyone is entitled to full equality to a fair and public hearing by an independent and impartial tribunal in the determination of his rights and obligation and of any criminal charges against him. So if we get the formal complaint from you, formal request for intervention, we will engage the government of Nigeria and the Honorable President of Nigeria to resolve it. Thank you.